Don't go buy don't go buy AirPods off a random nigga, bro. Just honestly, if you can't afford it, don't get it. Get something else. Get a substitute, but don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Fake AirPod craze.
Yeah, there. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's me again back on a new video. How's everyone doing? I'm chilling. That being said, let's get straight to the video. Worst types of scammers by Astro Dior. And we're gonna skip, click subscribe, click the little bell, do it on the BFG symbol right next to my head right here, and it makes you it adds 10 inches to your vertical. Apparently, if you're trying to get to dunking, it's the only method I'm familiar with. I'll send you all the proof whenever y'all are trying to see. Honestly, I actually will send y'all proof. Uh,
Scammers.
yeah.
The most slimiest, sketchiest people in existence. And they come in many forms, preying on anyone. You could be the wealthiest person alive or a single mother on Section 8. It does not matter. They will plot in your account
They
and
do not
disappear
care.
overnight. My own cousin scammed me, did me dirt, went on IG Live the next day and freestyled on the Dreams and Nightmares beat about it. Nasty work. With that being said, allow me to present to you types of scammers. First, resellers. Now, coming up as a young man, I most definitely was in the reselling game. I was deep in. It started off with shoes. And
I kind of like reselling can be that bad. If I can afford to buy 5 pairs of shoes and if I could buy 5 pairs of shoes and sell other four for a solid 50 to 100 more, go do what you want. Do that. Honestly, it's when you start buying the whole stock or scamming people. All these resellers are scammers, bro. All these niggas buy that shit off DH Gate, Panda Buy, and then sell it to you. I don't just don't buy don't I would say don't buy no shoes off someone you don't know, but like be 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 what I say, be watchful, vigilant, aware, be careful. Goddamn.
when I say this, I don't think that buying something and reselling it at a higher price is the scam. If you buy something and it raises in value, that's just supply and demand. But where the scam lies is deeper within the community. After selling gas, this was my second entrepreneurial endeavor. It was legal money and it had something to do with what I really liked, fashion, shoes, and junk. But my fresh, naive mind wasn't familiar with the type of individuals that are in this set. Thing about resellers is
Greedy
they probably
niggas.
started out trying to be good. Whether a reseller is a good person is a controversial topic, and I understand. But personally, I don't think if you buy something and the value increases and you resell it for the higher value, you're a bad guy. But there are bad guys in it. I remember in college, I was online looking at shoes. I had finally got a little bit of money to my name, and I've
All
always
right,
been
bro.
real tapped in with like fashion and streetwear. Felt how any ignorant black does. I went online trying to buy some new sneaks. This is when the Dunk
Jordans.
SB phase was going crazy. So I see someone selling a pair that I really like for a good price. Resale price, but it was a good price. Mistake number one, this man was on Instagram. Every post was a pair of shoes that he was selling. He had a lot of followers, and he had a post where he was doing referrals. People would be like, yeah, this guy's legit. So with slight hesitation, I hit him up. He
Okay.
comes off cool. I end up buying the shoes from him, sending
Yeah,
him
that's
like
calm. That's
200.
calm.
He
That's calm.
tells me, bet I'm shipping them off to you. At this point, I am too excited, ready to pop out on all my friends. Bro was being very responsive, and he sends me the tracking number. I'm like, bet. Y'all know that anxiety and excitement that you have when you got a package coming in the mail. You looking at your phone every day trying to see when the package gonna get here. I'm
Yes,
seeing the
sir.
process go from state to state, and my package finally arrived. I'm in class. And I'm not gonna lie, I left early when I saw that the shoes got to the crib. Go to the mailroom, get my package. Before I even open it, I take a picture of the box, send it to the seller, saying, hey bro, thank you so much, I got it. But the message just goes green. I don't think too much about it.
Oh.
I start going up the stairs. Things start kicking in a little bit. Realize the box is a little bit lighter than a size 12
He
pair of shoes.
scammed
And then
you.
grab the kitchen knife, cut the box open. And what reveals itself is 2 boxes of Travis Scott Reese's Puff cereal. I sat there in disbelief, heartbroken. Even took both the boxes of cereal out to see maybe, just maybe, the shoes would be underneath like a dumbass. And they were not there. I didn't even bother hitting the guy up because I already knew what it was. I even went as far as keeping those 2 boxes of cereal for 2
Yo, what? I'll crush off. I can't lie. Stop. It's like you can't even get them back. You can't.
years straight in hopes that maybe they would somehow go up in value. When I realized that wasn't the case, I threw them away. Another side of the resellers is the ones that just sell you fake shit. These are bad people. It's different if you let the person know that yes, these are fake, but when you selling it as real, that's fucked up in a wild craze that I don't know if it's still going on. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Too many
What's up?
resellers be selling fake shit, bro. Don't don't go buy don't go buy AirPods off a random nigga, bro. Just honestly, if you can't afford it, don't get it. Get something else. Get a substitute, but don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Fake AirPod craze. This was like COVID 2020. I don't know if y'all remember. Every time you would go on anything like OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, people selling $250 AirPods for $100. Something that I really learned from buying and reselling is that if something's too good to be true, it probably is. That scarred me for life in a lot of areas. I'm genuinely traumatized. Both my YouTube channels just started sprouting fast. I damn near don't even believe that it's happening. I'm traumatized that bad. Make sure you like this video. I would just also remember seeing people have like 20 boxes of AirPods in their hand, talking about if you need some, let me know. And like I said, they were selling them for such a low price. It raised red flags, but I just didn't understand the method. I didn't even know that they had fake AirPods. Till one day, I'm in the market for them. At this time, I'm living in LA with Young Don. Y'all might also know him as Young Don the Sauce God. And as certain COVID restrictions started letting up, I started going to the gym a lot more. And obviously, every gym goer needs a good pair of headphones. I started looking at the Apple ones. I'm like, damn, $250. That's like $270 with tax. I see on OfferUp that somebody's selling some for the low, and they got 500 pairs of. I hit bruh up, and red flag number one, he is eager. He like, yes sir, come meet up right now. Where you at? You can pull up. And I'm a very impatient, impulsive person. When I want something, I need that right now. So I go shoot straight to him. Pull up outside this Trader Joe's. He walks down. Very polite, kind guy. Hands me the headphones. Says you can look at them. It looked good to me. Regular cool. AirPod box, and it was sealed. This shit crazy. Give him the money, and red flag number two, he says, all right, bro, let me know if you need any more. Why would I ever need any more? But I let it rock out. Like I said, I'm an impulsive person. I take the headphones out right then while I'm in the car, put them in my ear, and I hear music they playing. I had never experienced the noise cancellation and the transparency thing, so I'm fiddling with it, and I'm not really seeing the difference, but I just left it alone. It is what it is. 2 weeks later, every time I'm talking on the phone in those headphones, they're like, yo, you got those headphones in? They sound like you underwater. It sound like you far away from the phone. I had to take them out every time I got on the phone call. That don't make sense. And they started getting quiet as hell. I'm trying to blast music while I'm pumping iron, and Lil Baby and Future is just whispering in my ear. So soon enough, them hoes don't even charge no more. They just cut off. This is like 2 weeks after I got them. I'm like, bet I'm just gonna go buy some from Best Buy. I'm not gonna deal with nobody. Drop the whole $250. Boom. I get in the car, put the headphones in, cut on the noise cancellation, press the button on my car to turn it on, and didn't hear the car cut on. So I press the button again, and I don't hear anything. I'm scared, like, damn, my car not working no more. Hurry up, take the headphones out, and realize that the noise cancellation
it works the whole
working.
time.
They're actual AirPods. I just couldn't hear the car turn on and off. And that's when I sat back and was like, damn, I'm a walking lick. After these experiences, if it's not from a business or some type of place, I'm not buying shit. I'm good off giving niggas free money. Other people don't let go as easy. It's like some of their missions are to eradicate all resellers. Right when COVID hit in college, me and my partners used to resell things like swimming pools, weights. We used to go to Walmart at 7 in the morning, buy a pool for like $200 and resell it for like $9. It was crazy times, bruh. But some people did not like that. I would get messages on my phone thinking somebody's trying to buy something. The whole time it's just somebody saying, if I find you, I'm gonna kill you because I'm reselling a pool for more money. We used to be making some of these sales on high alert. I'll never forget when my dog went to go sell a dumbbell set. Said he drove an hour away to make this sale because the guy wanted to pay full price. He was gonna have a nice payday. He gets to the location, texts the guy, let him know that he's there. Says, bet, I'm 15 minutes. Sorry, I'm running a little late. 15 minutes goes by. My dog's like, hey, where you at? He says, hey man, I'm pulling up. Sorry about that. 20 more minutes go by. My dog's like, hey man, I'm about to start heading back. This is taking really long. Person texts him and responds, I was in the parking lot the whole time. I just wanted to see your stupid face and waste your time because of what you had these dumbbells priced at. That was some of the most nefarious shit I had ever heard of. Second, fraud.
That's wrong, but like that's a little valid. I can't lie. Y'all know any scammers? I do. I can't lie.
Scammer. Fraud is where it gets a little scary. These are the people that have no remorse and no moral compass.
Not at all, bro.
I don't know if y'all remember fraud rap like TJX6, Cash or
What's his name? What's his name? Oh my God, Punchman Div.
About they're scamming their
I know, nigga.
These niggas don't care about nothing. My introduction to fraud scamming was when I was in high school. There are these group of dudes at my school that when every Jordan dropped, they had it. They were wearing designer. One of the niggas had a Tesla. These boys were going so stupid. And mind you, we're like 15, 16, 17. Nobody was living like this. So as a young individual that also wants money, hoes, and some more junk, I'm interested in what the hell is going on. I see one of the dudes post on their story, if you have Chase Bank, tap in. Like shit, I got Chase Bank. I had Chase Bank for years. My mother worked works at Chase Bank. I DM him, yo, I'm trying to make some money. But like I said, my mother works at Chase Bank, so she taught me a few things. And one thing she told me was to never give my bank login info to anybody,
Why
or
would
my
you
social security number. So when he asked for this information, he definitely got left on scene. But that's not the case for a lot of niggas. And they be so grimy. Talking about, hey bro, $10,000 is dropped in your account. Just send me 9,950 of it. You keep the rest. I don't see why people even respond. You drop 10 bands in my account, the scammy gonna turn into the scammer real quick. It be messed up too, because it ruins the relationship you have with that bank for years to come. One of my partners was told he could never bank with a certain bank ever again until he paid all that money back. Every time one of his checks from his job would drop, it would immediately be taken away. Nigga was working 40 hours a week for free because his dumbass gave Lil Rob his SSN. Being a fraud scammer definitely is slippery slope, because I'm sure it starts off low level, dropping fake checks into a nigga account, and they can't do
literally,
that no
bro?
more because the banks are catching on. They developing new systems. They move on to bigger things, and that's when we start seeing things like PPP loans, insurance fraud. This shit to me is just not worth it. Yeah, a lot of people were able to get away with it, but how God guides my life, he definitely would have made me an example. As soon as I would have tried that junk, the Federal Bureau of Investigations would have kicked my door down because I want to get $20,000 from the PPP loan. In prison, mad and sad as hell. On this channel, I always kept it real with y'all. I always will. And this one reality, of course, not this one, not this life. I was getting a little fraudulent. Let's just say I was or was not going on the dark web, buying your aunt or uncle's card information, buying designer and DoorDash. But even that was short-lived. Like I said, God be making an example out of me, but he'll give me a chance as if I catch the sign. This one dude information I would use strictly for PS4 games. Anytime a new game would drop, I would cop it. Till one day I go into my account, PlayStation talk about I can never use this device again, saying something about fraudulent activity. They took all my games, my player and all my COD gun progression gone. Third, communication scammer. These are the most annoying motherfuckers on the planet Earth. The persistence of a communication scammer must be studied. These niggas gotta be sitting at a desk and there's somebody behind them with a gun to their head talking about, you better call this nigga every day and do not miss a beat. Because there's no way you call a nigga every day and they don't answer or they decline it, but you still
Yo, I swear there's like whole entire offices in countries like fucking India or like Nigeria where like it'll be the whole office just calling different lines. They all have like a ghost number. They all call different lines. They all try to like scam you, scam your grandma. Just try to get everyone to like just drop some money, bro. And that's a whole entire business in itself. It's crazy because you think it's like only like three niggas or like three friends who are just like calling to scam or whatever. But it's entire offices. It's like a whole call center worth of like with the people who are just locked into like getting money out of anyone.
constantly call. Like, damn, take a fucking hint. Them niggas are really married to the game. The only people that really get
Consistent.
caught with these scams are elderly people and dumbasses. Because I don't know how else you would fall for this shit. Motherfucker called me one time, said, hey man, is your social security 532976 whatever? We're with the IRS. I don't know what I was doing, but I'm out of it. I'm like, nah, it's not that. They talking about, oh, can you update that for us and tell us? I was like, oh, you sneaky ass niggas, and hung up. But it must be working. And they must be getting big ass payouts whenever they get somebody.
100%.
If they don't get you with a call, they gonna get you with a text. I know y'all be getting those texts of some random message of somebody talking about, hey, where we meeting later? Or I had fun with you last night. First few times it happened, I'm scared thinking it's some girl. I ain't meet up with nobody. You ain't finna get me in trouble. And if you don't respond, they just send a picture. That could vary from a fully clothed white woman to a naked white woman. Talking about, hey cutie, who is falling for this shit? This guy right here did. Go check my reaction channel out to see. And if they can't get you by call or text, they'll even try to get you through email. Please tell me if y'all received these. And it's not just my data leaked everywhere because I'm clicking on all types of different links and shit. But not too long ago, I got an email in my shit that had me concerned for like half a second. And that's just because in the subject of the email, it says, don't try to run from this. And when I click on the email, it had my full government name, my full phone number, and my mother's address. I'm like, hell no. I look at the text document and it's this long ass message. Picture of the other side of my mom's street on Google Maps. They stupid ass didn't know which house it was. Talking about, we seen what you've been doing. You've been a naughty boy. And if you don't send $3,000 to this Bitcoin wallet, we're gonna expose a video of you jerking your shit. And on the other half of the screen, it's gonna be what you were watching. And in parentheses, it's gonna say, maybe you should cover up your camera. I just closed the email and started laughing. Said, I guess all the ADD finna see this shaft. Cause you're not gonna get that 3 bands out of me. Fourth, street scammers. Now, out of all the ones I mentioned so far, these are just the most inconvenient ones. And what are street scammers, you might ask? These are
Just
scammers that you could
robbers.
possibly just see on the day-to-day. First ones I want to mention are the ones that be doing that dumbass cup and ball game. Y'all, do not fall for that dumbass shit. Let me ask y'all, do you think it makes sense for a nigga to have a board in his hand with 3 bottle caps and a small little ass fuzzy ball talking about bet 300? If you win, you gonna win this big ass stack of money? It's too good to be true. The amount of niggas I've seen get got with this game is sad to say the least. These niggas so smooth with it, and they'll try to get you anywhere, my nigga. I was at Walmart. I walked by one of the aisles. Nigga gonna ask, hey, you from here? I'm like, yeah. He gonna say, okay, with this game, tell me which one you think it is. Soon as bruh moved out the way and showed me what game it was, I said, oh no, I'm straight. And they be like, no, if you bet, I'ma just give you some money. It's free. It's a free game. You ain't gotta do it. No, bruh, no. This is all a part of the process. They trying to finesse your ass. My nigga Berto just told me a story about how he got. His dumb ass got finessed at the mall in front of hoes and shit, losing money. Another infamous street scammer gotta be them homeless motherfuckers. Now bear with me. Definitely not all the homeless on the street are trying to get a bag off you, but a good amount of them are. I saw a video of a nigga acting homeless and special. Whenever he got away with the money, he started talking regular. And when I really started to realize this was in Houston. When I moved here, I realized that the homeless people are a little bit more aggressive than other places that I've been at. I mean, Canes in the Whip one day, one of the niggas standing at the window, mad that I'm not giving him one of my tenders and shit. And the audacity of this one dude, he pulled up on me in a car, said, I promise I'm not gonna buy dope with it, but I need some money. I just said, I didn't think you were gonna buy dope with it, but now I do. And how do you have a car anyway? When I asked that, he gonna hit the gas. One more street scammer that I can think of gotta be trappers. Some of y'all might not be in that lifestyle, and good. This had to be mentioned because during my time in this life, I've seen so many niggas get finessed. Buying something from their plug, giving them fake money. Buying a pack from a plug. Go home, weigh it up. And a lot of it is missing. You confront them about it, they talking about what you gonna do. One of the most mischievous ways being a broccoli bandit. If you broccoli bandit somebody, you're basically saying, I'm okay with karma coming back and biting me in my ass. Being a broccoli bandit is when somebody's trying to buy some gas from you. You go to the store, buy a pack of broccoli, pack it up, make it look like an amount, and serve it to a motherfucker. And again, I'll always keep it real with y'all. One of my final exits out the game, I broccoli bandit somebody. This is one of my last days in my city, trying to get a little bit more bread before I left. I wasn't serving no more, and I was always getting random numbers hitting me up trying to make it happen. I didn't have no gas. I got one. I said, bet. He finna get broccoli. Went home, packed up an amount. Kept wrapping it because it was extra cold. It had just came out the freezer. The whole ride there to bro's crib, I'm sitting on it to try to make it warmer. He walks outside his complex, I see him. I don't even get out the car, I make it real fast. Pull the broccoli from under my rectum. Hand it to him, take the money, hit him with that, all right bro, be safe. Later that day, got some threats, saying next time he see me is up. So now every time I go back to my city, I make sure I keep that file. That being said, another video in the books. Bruh, 100K.
That's really it though. Alright, hope you enjoyed that video. I don't know. I've been trying to think of a time I've been scammed, but I haven't really been scammed, I can't lie. Like the AirPods thing kinda almost got me one time. But I'll explain that to y'all in a different video. I'll see y'all on the next one. Appreciate every single one of you. Like, comment, subscribe. That's really it. See y'all next.